What's up, man? My name is Josh Harraway. I'm the world's first Tupac Shakur impersonator, look-alike. I do shows all over. I perform as Pac. I do his songs. I do videos, reenactments, everything, anything you can imagine. Skits, videos. I've been flown from, the East Coast to the West Coast to, Ireland to, Oakland to Vegas. I go to Vegas a lot. And basically, my name's Josh Harraway. I have a production company. I do search engine optimization and video production. So we make a quality video or commercial for companies, and then we put it online, and we get people to visit that video from Google search results. So I was doing that for a while, and people kept telling me, "Oh, you look like Tupac." So I was like, "Oh, hey, I studied his movements, I studied his look." And I put together a video where I was actually lip singing to one of his famous tracks, and from there people just started hiring me to do shows and so forth. Started learning the performance and actually do his performances live now, and people love it. So, I'm not a character right now. I'm just relaxing talking to you. So I know I don't sound like him right now, but they actually are making a movie biopic about Tupac's life, and Morgan Creek is a production company working on that. I just auditioned for the project. I think it went really well. Things are good. I'm meeting a lot of people that knew Tupac himself and his actual life, and basically I'm learning a lot about his mannerisms, his movements, his philosophy, his mentality, just aside from watching and studying interviews, but just from firsthand accounts of people who knew what he was like when he was nervous or angry, or how he walked when he was upset, or just little details. And I'm just studying really hard, and definitely wish me luck. So that that would be a big thing. But that's what I'm about right now. Everything I do with respect. The family is aware of what I'm doing, and so far it's been nothing but love because I'm coming from a place of respect, and I hope to continue that into the future, definitely. So. What makes me me, I think, is my creativity. I've always been a very creative person. I like to think that, I'm sort of like the Black Benjamin Franklin. I know I'm dressed like Tupac right now, but I really look up to Benjamin Franklin. He was a guy who did a lot of different things. He did a lot of different things well, and he was always thinking outside the box. I mean, Benjamin Franklin even wrote this essay about farts and how perhaps we could make farts not smell bad, and different scientific devices, from a filter pad to like a pill you could take. And a lot of people don't realize that his mind would just go anywhere, not only electricity, not only libraries and all this stuff that people know about, but just everywhere. And so I like to think of myself sort of in those terms as an idea man. What I'm doing right now, or what we're talking about right now at the impersonation, it's one idea that I had a few years ago. I started rolling with it, and like a child, it developed and it grew up. But I have like tons of different ideas out there that I'm developing and cooking, and they're in the oven, and they're boiling up. But I think for me personally, I enjoy the freedom of thought, the freedom of exploring abstract ideas that maybe haven't been tried yet or explored yet, and the joy of discovery and just serendipity. I mean, you don't know what you're going to find when you step out of the box and start exploring a new area of thought. And that's really what gets me off and gets me excited about different projects, including the Tupac idea when I first started doing it. But I think that it's important as an entrepreneur to make sure that you keep a little bit of the boring, tedious, monotonous, business-like processes that may not be as creative, may not be as exciting, because to an extent, those are the things that you do need to take from your standard corporations, and you need to adapt as an entrepreneur a lot of those techniques, because in order to make money and in order to thrive and keep things running, the process, not all of the process is going to be creative and exciting. Some of it is just sitting at the computer for 5 hours and typing emails out. Some of it is, printing out business cards, networking, passing things out, setting websites up, all that kind of stuff that, a lot of times I think people that aspire to be an entrepreneur or think they could be an entrepreneur, they have all the energy and the creativity, but when it comes to like, okay, you need to wake up at, 9:30 or 7:30, maybe earlier than you would have woken up at your other job, and you need to bust it out for like a good 8 hours, and you need to do that boring, make those phone calls. They're like, you know what, I'd rather just go dress up like Tupac and get some girls. And it's like, I mean, that's cool, but if that's all you're thinking about, it's not going to work out. So I really try as an entrepreneur to find that balance between doing the stuff that is work, but maybe a little bit more fun, like hanging out with you right now and all this kind of stuff, and then going and getting on the computer later and hitting up the people I met today with the business cards and just all that other stuff that you got to do. I think that's really important. I would say for any entrepreneur, they should definitely keep that in mind. Definitely check me out at www.tupacimpersonator.com. For you entrepreneurs out there, don't give up, live your dream, and do it. You feel me? I'm out.